Hello, today let's talk about how you can feel better fast. Specifically, 3 ways. Simple ways, because I know that you are on Facebook not because you have all the time in the world, but because it's just something quick and you're hopping on this live quick because you don't have all the time in the world. So let's just talk about 3 simple ways that can make a huge difference quickly, right? These aren't, things that you need to spend hours prepping and doing, and they're going to make a difference right away. I am Esther. I'm a holistic health coach. I've been in an ER nurse, or as a nurse for 16 years, in the ER for 15, and I know that Western medicine only has a part of the puzzle right. They are looking at just 1 or 2 of the pillars, the foundations of health. And I help my clients look at the 5 pillars so that they can really achieve whole health. So today, 3 tips. I do have more tips, and they are in the Facebook group, the Whole Health Community. If you want to watch that live stream, it is free. You just have to click on that group, ask to join, answer 3 simple questions like, are you a robot? And will you read the rules? The rules are like, be kind. Super simple. So 3 ways that you can transform your energy, reset yourself, and feel better. Number 1, and you've heard this before, but water, right? We just did this in science today. We're learning about the human body. I love biology. I'm so excited that I get to teach this to my kids. And we're learning about the human body. I got to tell them today that they are mostly water. I had them poke, their chest, their shoulder, and they don't feel squishy like water. They don't feel like jello. And then we got to talk about all the different ways that they are filled with water. Every single cell in their body has this like jelly type stuff that's made up of water. And you need water to feel better. If you are dehydrated, that could lead to different things like you're tired, you're fatigued, you have no energy, which kind of goes along with those, and also things don't work right. If your car is low on fuel, the food, it's not going to work right. But also, if it's low on other stuff, I'm not a vehicle person, so I can't tell you everything, it's not going to work right. If your pressure is low in your tires, you're not going to get optimal gas mileage. I do know that one. My dad has kind of drilled that one in, and now I let my husband work on it. It's bad. I know I should work on that. But anyway, if your tires aren't optimally filled, then your gas mileage is going to suffer. It's the same thing with water. If you don't have enough water in your system, if your cells are, a little dry, if you don't have as much water in your blood system, you're going to suffer. So, number 1 tip, drink more water. What is more water? Well, take your weight, so your weight in pounds, and there's a really weird bug on this tree. I don't know what it is. It's distracting me. It's like got this long pointy beak, but it was all black and it was the size of a sweat fly. I don't know. Anyway, where was I? Take your weight and divide it in half. So if you weigh 140 pounds, you're going to get a weight or a number of 70, right? Do that in ounces every day of water. Now, you do need to make sure that you're getting enough minerals in your food, fruits and veggies, because water by itself can't get to where it needs to go in your cells, in your body. So make sure that you're eating enough fruits and veggies during the day, ideally organic, but whatever you can do, so that the water, the moisture, can get into the cells and can get where it needs to be. That's tip number 1, is water. So take your weight, divide in half, aim for that many ounces. What I do, one simple thing, is I fill up, I've got a liter mason jar, and I fill it up right before bed, and I set it on my bedside stand, because I know that when I sit up, it's going to be a while, I go to the bathroom, get dressed, all that, before I get downstairs for breakfast. So I take a really big drink of water right when I sit up. I haven't even stood up yet, and already I'm on my way to getting that goal for the day. It's a perfect way to start the day. Perfect. Second tip, move. Now I know I'm talking about resetting your energy and feeling better, and you want to feel better fast, right? Well, have you ever been sitting on the couch watching a movie, or, let's go with a season of TV show. You're watching a season and the episode ends and you just watch another one? Not because it was a cliffhanger this time, not because you're really, really into it, but because you don't want to get up. Because you're just like, I'm watching this. You know, right? It's not just me that's done it, right? Because your body is just sedentary. So one way to feel better is just to move. When you feel that fatigue and you don't have any energy and you're just bleh, the first thing you can try is to get up and walk around and move. Ideally, put on a dance song that you love. Throw back to whatever era it was when you were a senior in high school. And if you have good memories from then, throw back to whatever that was, pop on a popular song, and forget anybody's around and just dance around. That gets you moving. It gets you remembering good times. That tells your brain and your emotions, hey, this is a good day. And then it also lifts your spirit. That whole body movement, it's good. So obviously you want to move during the day other times too. You want to be tracking your movement if you have, a Fitbit or something that you wear. Otherwise, just make sure that you're getting up and going several times a day. Now, interesting, with all the Fitbits and the tracking people can do now, they've done research and they're coming out with interesting findings that it's not the people who are sedentary and never, ever, ever move that, I can't remember exactly how it's worded. The main point of the research article was going to the gym for an hour a day and sitting at your desk the other 8 while you're at work doesn't help you as much as if you get up every hour and do a short amount of activity. It's that long sedentary period that is dangerous for your health. So get up and move. I have a tracker on my phone, one of those time things. Timer, not tracker. There we go. Sorry. So it's Pomodo. I don't know how to say it. I just click the little button and it sets a timer for 25 minutes and I focus on just one thing during that 25 minutes. And then I have a 5-minute break and I do something else. I get up from my computer, run to the bathroom, fill my water, jump on the trampoline for the rest of those 5 minutes. That really resets my energy. It gets me back to my computer to really focus again for 25 minutes. And then take a 5-minute break. Move around. Focus your eyes somewhere else because your eyes don't want to stay fixed on the same distance all the time. So get up and move. That's tip number 2. And the last one, number 3, is track. Now, have you ever asked somebody, how do you eat? And they say, I eat pretty good. And then you say, what did you have for fruits and vegetables yesterday? Broccoli for supper. And it gets down to that they think they're eating good. I think I'm eating good. And then I realize I wasn't. So what tracking does to your healthy habits is it helps you stay on track. Tracking, because you actually do it. Now, when you're filling up your water, you want to track if you're actually drinking that every day. When you're moving, track it. When you're eating your fruits and veggies, track it. I have a very, very simple way that I use to track. I have a bullet journal, which basically means I start out with a blank page. I write down my little things that I want to do that day, and I check them off. Bullet points. Very easy, works for me. And at the bottom, I can write a little weekly tracker. And in that tracker, I can say, did I exercise for 20 minutes? Did I eat fruits and vegetables? And I write down a specific number. But the key is to track, because if you're not tracking it, you might not be doing it. In medicine, in nursing, we always say if it's not charted, it wasn't done. It might have been done, but it doesn't count. So when you're forming a new habit, when you're trying to change your lifestyle and become healthier and reset yourself, transform your health, that's one key that you can really use in your favor, is track your new habits. I do have 5 of these tips that I did in another live stream. You can come over to the group, the Whole Health Community, and catch that live stream. There's also another live stream on 5 mistakes people make when they want to feel better fast. You can catch that one. And the one I did yesterday, so Tuesday, August 12th, was September 12th. It was going deep into one way to really reset your energy. Next week, we're going deep here on this page so that you can share it, because I understand in the group you can't share these with somebody who you think might benefit. So if you watch this, go ahead and give it a rating or drop a comment below so that I know you saw, and tell me what you found helpful. Tell me in the comments what you are going to do today or tomorrow to help transform your health and feel better. I am going live on this page more frequently. It is one of my goals to get out and do it so that I can talk to you and help you. So watch for more lives. You can turn on the notification thing on, if you click on, I think it's the 3 little dots, and then it will say notify me when the Whole You goes live. That's my page. You can turn that on and you will be able to watch me live. Otherwise, I do respond to the comments that you leave, even if you watched a replay. So have a wonderful day. I hope that you are able to transform your health.